Hello, today is 7:30 of 25 and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. It is currently quarter to 10 and I'm getting ready to leave to run some errands, so I am going to take my coffee with me. I have added 1 cup of Fairlife whole milk, 2 shots of espresso, my collagen peptides, my creatine, and my Naked Whey Isolate protein powder. I plan today to be a refeed day. I plan to do a pretty heavy workout, and then I'll kind of eat quite a few carbs after that, just to help make sure that my muscles are getting replenished. I What I'm told is I don't necessarily need to do that if I'm eating at maintenance, and I have been eating at maintenance for a couple of days, but I really just like I feel like I have really drained my muscles, and like I'm worried a bit about that I've damaged them with being in such a caloric deficit for so long, and the hard training that I do. I'm gonna have a refeed day. Even though like next week I probably won't. I plan to eat at maintenance for a couple of weeks. I don't plan to do that next week, but right now I feel like I just need to like replenish my body. Um, and so I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a refeed day today. So I will wait and eat the majority of my carbs after my hard workout, and intend to eat 75 net carbs ish today. It is 12:30 and I'm ready for my first meal. So I have two Amy Lou brand chicken and andouille sausages. I'm cooking those in my air fryer. Very clean ingredients. I really, really like these. And then I went to a different grocery store today that I haven't been to. I was just kind of in the area and passing by and thought I would stop. It was Natural Grocers. And I found Good Culture cottage cheese, which I have been looking for, but no place, none of the store. I went to, I think, 5 stores in my area, and they didn't have any. Like you could see that they carry it. It was all out. So I'm super excited to try this. The reason that I want to try this is because this has 3 net carbs per half cup. And traditional cottage cheese will have 5 or 6 net carbs per half cup. So, almost half of the amount of carbs in a half cup of this Good Culture. And it's because like they do extra like straining of it or something like there's just more like done to it, kind of like Greek yogurt, where regular yogurt is higher in net carbs than Greek yogurt. It's kind of that same process, and it contains live and active cultures too, so it's good for your gut health. So I'm super excited to try this. And I kind of really hope I like it because I did buy quite a bit since I wasn't able to get any like in my area. I know it's something that's kind of like out of stock in a lot of places. So I bought, I think, 6 containers of it. So I hope I like it. It's very like rich, and kind of like it feels fresher, more whole, cleaner than other cottage cheese that I have had. Yeah, I think this is really good. It's been in my car for a half an hour. That's how long it took me to get from the store to home. So I wish it was a little colder. I'm going to stick it in my freezer to kind of chill it. But I think it is really, really good. And even with these small curds, which I don't necessarily particularly like, depending on how small the curds are, and these look pretty small, but it's so like rich that it's okay, that it's fine that it's this small curd. So I really, really like that. Okay, so then the other thing that I got was a Conscious Comforts donut. I actually bought a dozen of them. It's donuts from a local bakery here in my area. You've probably heard me talk about them lots of times, but they have a flavor that I have not tried before. I didn't even know it existed. So this is a blueberry lemon, and it contains almond flour, coconut flour, organic vanilla protein powder, monk fruit sweetener, baking soda, baking powder, vanilla, blueberries, olive oil, almond milk, egg replacer, lemon juice, lemon extract, tofuti cream cheese, and that's all. So really clean ingredients. I want to give this a try. I'm super excited. Yeah, that's good. Um, Not quite as much blueberry flavor as I would like, but I love the combination of blueberry and lemon. So it is good. I just wish there was a little more blueberry to it, but it is good. It'll definitely be one that I order again. All right, so I'm going to eat this and then I'm going to go to the gym and I'll be back. It is 3:15 and I am back from the gym. So I did my HIIT workout. I did 5 rounds of 1 minute of work and rest. So that means that I would do an exercise for however long it took me in a minute, and then the rest of that minute I would spend resting. So if it took me 40 seconds to complete the exercise, I would rest for 20 seconds. If it took me 50 seconds to complete the exercise, I would only rest for 10 seconds. So I did 15 jump squats, 30 plank shoulder taps, a 30-second hollow hold, 12 dumbbell rows, um, 15 medicine ball slams, and then 30-second wall sit. And I did 5 rounds of those. So I am definitely feeling it, and that is fantastic. I don't think I like doing it this way. I think I like the other way that I was doing it better, where I did 45 seconds of work and then 15 to 30 seconds of rest, just depending. I was doing 30 seconds of rest because that's kind of what I needed. But I think I like that way of doing it better than this way of doing it. But I want to try it a few more times just to kind of see how it really feels for me, see how like I do physically, things like that. So I am ready for my next meal, which I'm going to start out with my carbs, which I don't normally do. Um, but I want to get my carbs in me right away after having that hard workout because I want to I want to use it to like refuel my muscles and not just like start storing it right away. Like my muscles are ready to take it in. I'm going to give it some carbs. So I have 2 packages of Okios yogurt. This is the 000 blueberry. So there's no fat in it, but there are 90 calories and 8 grams of carbs with 15 grams of protein. So with the 2 packages, I'll get 30 grams of protein and 16 carbs. And then I'm going to top it with some sauteed blackberries, which are actually done. So I've got a cup of sauteed blackberries here that I'm just going to put on top. This is really where the majority of my carbs are going to come from, which I like. I like getting them from these whole foods. I just kind of feel like it. I'm going to add some flaxseed, probably a tablespoon of flaxseed to this bowl also. And then I have 2 chicken thighs that I have seasoned with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and I use just a little bit of olive oil on them to get that skin crispy. They're cooking in my air fryer. So I'm going to eat my yogurt, I'll eat my chicken, and then I'm going to make myself some popcorn. That's where I'll get the majority of the rest of my carbs. I plan to get like 20 net carbs in popcorn. So that's what I'm going to have. I'll be back with what else I eat today. It is 7 o'clock and I am in a caloric deficit of 700 calories. So I am going to eat some pork belly to get that bumped up. So let's take a look at how my day turned out. All right, so I had 2,600 calories today. My protein is 189, my carbs are 81, and my fat is 157. So I am in a surplus of 62, which is really just fine. I don't even know that it actually is a surplus because there is going to be some variances. For example, the pork belly that I had was mostly protein. It was mostly meat. It was probably 80% meat. There's just a little bit of fat on the top of it. So like my calories will be less and my protein will be higher. Because of that, just because like you can't really input the exact grams of fat and protein from your meat, right, into the system. So I right now I'm trying to be at maintenance. I'm giving myself like a 200 calorie leeway in either direction. Some days I'll be in a deficit, some days I'll be in a surplus, and that's going to be just fine for me. So I had a pretty good day today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.